It's another beautiful day out here in New Mexico. Got some stuff I got to put in the truck today, some antifreeze, some washer fluid. That's where we're staying. And right now I'm just waiting for Dave to get here. Here's the expedition. I did a video about it the other day. It came out kind of stupid. I didn't even post it. It was about when I put the wheels and tires and the lift on it. Now it's super dirty. But here we're at a little campground. The highway's right over there. There's a tractor right there too, just in case you didn't see it. It's not too busy of a campground though. It's nice. They got Wi-Fi. It's cheap compared to all the rest of the ones out here. And you know, they've got Wi-Fi. The rent includes everything: electricity, water, sewage, and to top it all off, we get a pile of rock. I don't know what that is for. I'm assuming they're gonna put it down someday, but not today. Not since they've been here. Oh, it's late. Dave got detained a little bit. Detained. Oh my God. Let's not do that. Dave got detained a little bit. Pecos River, one of our drops shut down, and then Cetane, another one of our drops shut down. So he ended up having to take it to White City. Holly White City. On his last load, he's doing good, man. I'm very impressed. He's doing way better than what I expected. He's averaging about 4-5 loads a day. I've been pushing for him. I want him to break the 5 loads. I think he got 4 today, and he probably could have done more, but the whole station shutting down thing kind of messed him up. But I'm pushing him because I want him to break the 5, because it's just, once you do 6, doing 5 is a lot easier. Once you get it through your head, now being so new, I remember you're like, oh, I can only do 4, and then you do 5 and you're like, well, 5 was way too hard. But once you do 6, 5 is not hard anymore. You're like, man, I could do 5 easy. So let's see if we can do it next week. I bet you we can. He's good. Oh man, look at the sunset. Oh, you can't see anything. You can just see the clouds. Oh well. Oh, I got 5 loads tonight. I'm gonna try to take you with me a little bit. This may be a little different video. I don't know. We're just gonna play it by ear because I'm limited on what I can do outside the truck. That was a Bridger rule. I'm sure Pilot's the same way. I can't have a phone outside the truck. But maybe I can mount it to my hard hat somehow. Do they have phone mounts for hard hats? I don't know. I still got this little throat raspy cold type stuff. I don't know. It's 110 degrees outside. I don't know why I got a cold. Still got a little cold going on, but I'm gonna push through. Today's Friday. We got tonight. I got Dave's shift tomorrow, and then part of my shift tomorrow night up until 11 o'clock Mountain Time for this payroll. We're gonna see how many loads we can get this week, and then however many loads we can get this week, we're gonna do at least 10 more next week. That's my goal. We'll see. And then after that, we may be going back to Oklahoma. I don't know. I'd like to at least finish next week here. Yeah, I'd like to at least finish next pay period here and then go back to Oklahoma. But we don't have too many options. It's whatever they need. We're just on loan out here. So on loan, not alone, on loan. So we'll see. But I'm just waiting for Dave. I'll be back. There he is. I see him. Look at that truck. Truck looks good. Kenworth W900, long wheelbase. It's a tank, man. That truck could go through anything except mud because the dry tires are worthless. They're just highway tires. But there he is. He's gonna get stopped. He's gonna get logged out, and then I'm gonna jump in, and we're gonna start. Starts right now. It is 8:52 Central Time, 7:52. I'm logging into the PeopleNet right now. I've got to get fuel, and peace out to the camper. Dave's in there about to hit the shack, hit the sack. Oh man, oh goodness. Let's roll.
I had to stop before I start today at the pilot. My loads got changed. I only got 3 now because one of our drops are closed. So we had to. I got like 60-mile runs now. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? Look at that pilot. I don't know what I think about that yet. Are you sure you want to become an owner operator? Oh, you can't even read it. $391, and it wasn't even empty. Are you sure? Are you sure that you want to become an owner operator?
Man, my windshield looks really dirty, but you know it's clean right here where it matters. We clean the windshield like twice a week, really good, and then the rest of the time we just wipe it off. Oh well, it's dirty. But I'm waiting on a truck. I'm on a battery now. There's the tanks. You can kind of see them. Those are all water. Behind them's oil. He's loading up right now. And once he gets out of here, something, oh my gosh, something that a lot of people ask me that I've never even talked about is why I left Melton originally. You know, a lot of people on here are from when I was at Melton, and a lot of people want to know why I left Melton. I guess it was back in 2015. What happened? It's so hard to remember. There's probably a few factors that played into it, but I remember that I was on my truck, and I had a student, and he literally just got assigned to me that day. Like, he just got in my truck, and we were at the terminal, and we were about to leave. Oh wait, no, we actually went and picked a load up in Tulsa, and we came back to the terminal. My mom called me, and told me that my dad's lungs were filling up with water. Before that, July 3rd, July 2nd, before that, he had a heart attack, and me and Mara and Deacon were actually headed to Omaha, Nebraska, to a friend's wedding, and we just got into Nebraska, and my mom called me and said that, hey, your dad had a heart attack. It's really bad. You should probably come. But I'll call you back in a little bit. So they took him to the cath lab. They put stents in his heart, and they ended up saying that he had like 30 or 40% use of his heart. So me and Mara used to go back and forth all the time to Wichita Falls, where I grew up, from Tulsa. It's like a 4-hour drive. We used to go every weekend, and that was really hard on us. You know, it's not that bad, but it's hard on you when you're doing it every weekend and you're trying to work. You know, Mara stayed at home, still stays at home, and raises our kids. At that time, she just raised Deacon, and so I decided that I couldn't be gone anymore. You know, my mom called me that day, and I was just like, you know, I gotta do something. So I remember talking to my my dispatcher at Melton, and I remember telling her that this is what's going on, and I'm just gonna have to quit. And I did. I'm wrong. Oh man. No, I guess I'm right. And then my mom had a stroke, and that really hit hard, you know, because me and my dad, we didn't get along for the longest of time. In high school, we didn't get along. I joined the Army. We did better then, but still not the best. You know, my dad's like me, so naturally we fight. But when something like that happens, you just learn to let everything in the past go. Literally let everything go. Anything that I was ever mad at my dad about, when I was afraid that I was going to lose my father or lose my mom, everything was off the table. So after that, we decided that me and Mara talked, and we were going to be like a completely family-absorbed family, if that makes sense. Our entire goal of being a family was going to just embrace each other and love each other. And you know, my parents are old. My dad was born in 49, I think. Man, I don't even remember. You know, and he's doing better now. He's had some heart issues. My mom, she continues to have issues, and she's had heart issues as well ever since her stroke. And she had another stroke. I don't know. It's hard. So that's mainly the reason I left Melton. I didn't leave Melton on any kind of... I wasn't mad at Melton. I was very happy. To this day that I'm at Bridger, Melton was my favorite company I've ever worked for. I made good money at Melton. I enjoyed everybody at Melton. I achieved the most at Melton, and they were just a great company to work for. And I highly suggest any new guys that are in trucking school, truck driving school, or straight out of the military to look at Melton. You know, I think you're going to make your most money at Melton. I think you're going to have the best equipment at Melton. I mean, I know it, so it's not I think, I know it. But that's why I left Melton. As you know, Mara, if you look back in the early videos, Mara was a recruiter at Melton. And now Mara is a housewife at my casa. Housewife at my casa. She's the mother of my children. That's another story in its own. And we're not even going to get into that. But that's why I left Melton. Everybody always asks me why I left Melton. And that's why. There used to be rumors going around that like I got mad because I didn't get paid something, and I honestly don't even remember any time that I was mad while I worked there. I may have been mad for like a day that I had to wait on a load or something, but I would go back today. Say something happened and I was okay with going over the road, I would go back today to Melton without any questions asked. That's where I would go. But since that's not what I'm doing, I don't have to worry about it. Man. And now, it's crazy how things change, because now I'm at Bridger. Moving oil. I'm showing you a generator. Why am I showing you a generator? Moving oil at Bridger, or Pilot Flying J. Doing something that I've never done before. Making money, great money. And sharing my story with you guys. It's exciting. It's exciting. Oh my gosh, I am done for the night. It is sometime. Let's see. Oh my god, I'm covering the camera again. It's 5:30 in the morning. I originally had like 5 loads, but since 2 of our drop stations were closed, I only had 3 because they were going 40-something miles away. That's okay though. 3 is plenty when you go that far, because you make the same amount as 5 loads. But since me and Dave don't usually switch till about 6 and it's 5:20, I'm going to be done with this video because I don't want to wake him up when I go in the camper. So this video was not what I intended it to be. We did not even go throughout the day. I've really got to figure out a way to be able to show you stuff at nighttime. I'll work on it. Maybe. Adios. Have fun.